the decision has been taken. Mohan Yadav is going to be the new Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, is what we are learning at this point in time.
स्वागत करते हैं। इससे निश्चित रूप से जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख क्षेत्र में हमारी जो मुस्लिम समाज की बहनें हैं, माताएं हैं, उनके लिए वरदान।
Mohan Yadav is the new Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. That is breaking news coming in at this point in time. He is a member of the Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly from the Ujjain Dakshin constituency in Ujjain. He became an MLA for the first time in 2013 from the same seat. In 2018, he was once again elected as an MLA from the Ujjain Dakshin seat. Chetan, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Chetan, अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं, मोहन यादव मुख्यमंत्री बनेंगे मध्य प्रदेश के, क्या जानकारी मिल सकती है? ज़्यादातर लोग यही पूछना चाहेंगे कि मोहन यादव कौन है, पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी और अगर उनके पूरे चुनावी एक तरह से संस्करण की बात की जाए तो उसमें काफ़ी काबिज रहे हैं। ये 2 बार चुनाव जीत चुके हैं, 2013 में, 18 में, पर जब लोकप्रियता की बात आती है तो शायद इनका नाम अभी उतना मौजूद नहीं है जितना शिवराज सिंह चौहान का है। चेतन, all right, we'll try and get you some latest updates on what we have just flashed on our screens. Mohan Yadav is going to be the new Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Rajyalakshmi Joshi was in the middle of articulating her response. Rajyalakshmi, we finally have a new Chief Minister in Madhya Pradesh. It is not Shivraj Singh Chauhan, it is not Madhav Rao Sindhia, it's not Prahlad Patel, it's not Kailash Vijayvargiya. It is somebody that perhaps most of us have not even heard of. So that only goes on and points to one thing, that he perhaps is one of those legmen for the Bharatiya Janata Party who are responsible for creating and taking all the action for their party, behind the curtains, and are being rewarded now by being, brought out of the curtain.
Yes, Vineet, it does look like that. That, most of us only knew about the main key faces. And, on a lighter note, they always say that whoever is spoken about as the CM probable, they definitely are out of the race. So, most of the time that is what happens in the BJP. And, so this is definitely a very surprise packet. And, earlier you were asking me about this difficult situation that BJP is in. So I just wanted to add that thing there, that, BJP is in this supposedly difficult position because it is spoiled for choice, Vineet. So there are a whole lot of, second-rung leaders, there are a whole lot of leaders all across the party who definitely can take up the challenge. See, but the thing and the question is that people, they have to be given and they have to be allotted new responsibilities for them to be able to rise to the challenge. So I'm sure that this person, he has been there in he has started his career with the ABVP and he has been there right from 1988. As I can see, so he has had this long association with the BJP, and I'm sure that he has been a dedicated karyakarta. Just like you said, that he has put in a lot of efforts, and it is not definitely just not the sole responsibility or the achievement of Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji that the party achieved this stupendous success. Just imagine, after 18 years, when the same party is able to get this kind of a success, it definitely means that it definitely.
Okay, let me cut across to my colleague Vaibhav Gupta, who is joining us on the phone line at this point in time. Vaibhav, अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं?
जी जी।
मोहन यादव नए मुख्यमंत्री बन चुके हैं मध्य प्रदेश के। लोगों को ज़्यादा जानकारी नहीं है, पर अटकलें यही लगाई जा रही हैं कि अगर इनको मुख्यमंत्री बनाया गया है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तरफ और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए जो एक तरह से इनका कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा, योगदान होगा, वो काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण होगा। इसी वजह से इनको ये उपाधि मिली है।
बिल्कुल संघ के पुराने कार्यकर्ता हैं मोहन यादव और उच्च शिक्षा मंत्री भी रहे हैं मध्य प्रदेश के, और उज्जैन साउथ से चुनकर विधानसभा में पहुंचे हैं। क्योंकि जिस तरह से लगातार खबरें आ रही थी कि नरेंद्र मोदी और अमित शाह की जोड़ी चौंकाएगी, तो फिर वही चौंकाने वाला नाम अमित शाह और नरेंद्र मोदी ने तय किया। क्योंकि जो प्रबल दावेदार थे, चाहे शिवराज सिंह चौहान की बात करें, नरेंद्र सिंह तोमर की बात करें, प्रहलाद पटेल की बात करें, इन सबको दरकिनार करते हुए कि बहुत ज्यादा सीनियर नहीं है मोहन यादव, लेकिन संघ के पुराने कार्यकर्ता रहे। और एक खबर ये भी चली थी कि बीजेपी किसी ऐसे नेता को मध्य प्रदेश की सत्ता सौंपेगी जिसके पास थोड़ा ज्यादा समय हो, जो युवा हो। तो मोहन यादव युवा भी हैं, संघ के पुराने कार्यकर्ता भी रहे, संघ की रीति नीति को बेहतर तरीके से जानते हैं, संघ के एजेंडे को बढ़ाते हैं हमेशा। और आगे शायद यही कारण है कि संगठन की ओर से उनको तय किया गया है मध्य प्रदेश की सत्ता संभालने के लिए। और लोकसभा चुनाव भी नजदीक होती है, जिस तरीके से संघ का दखल बढ़ा है, तो संघ के ही पुराने कार्यकर्ताओं को मध्य प्रदेश की सत्ता की कमान मिली है।
Chaliye, Mohan Yadav to be the next Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is the big news coming in. This was a mystery that we had been speaking of. Let me in fact take reactions from our other panelists as well who are a part of the show at this point in time. Sumit Peer, Mohan Yadav is the new Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. The Bharatiya Janata Party obviously very famous for rewarding those people who work behind the scenes and giving them, this kind of a platform and popularity, when they most deserve it. Do you think this is a classic case of that template?
Vineet, it is a classic case. I was just telling you 10 minutes back, sir, 10 minute ruke, 100% surprise aayega, and the surprise has come. So when usually, because for somebody who doesn't understand Sangh ki sabhyata and sanskar as a private limited company, it is very difficult for...
मेरा नाम शिवनारायण लोधी है, मैं गुना से हूँ। मैं नया सीएम देखना चाहता हूँ और हमको और समय में नए सीएम के रूप में आएंगे, हमको ये पूरा विश्वास है।
आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम बसंत साहू है।
कहाँ से हैं?
हुजूर विधानसभा बोलारो। हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी का समर्थन करते हैं और जो मुख्यमंत्री के लिए जो भी संगठन तय करेगा वो सीएम बनेगा।
प्रहलाद पटेल का समर्थन
देखिए, संगठन जिसका भी नाम तय करेगा वो मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा, वो सबके लिए स्वीकार होगा। भारत माता की जय।
किसका समर्थन करें? क्या
देखिए, हम लोग संगठन के लोग हैं और संगठन का निर्णय सर्वोपरि होता है। जो भी संगठन निर्णय करेगा उसे सहर्ष स्वीकार किया जाए।
चेहरे की बात हो रही है, क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
देखिए, कोई भी चेहरा आएगा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता होगा वो, और ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी संगठनात्मक पार्टी है। संगठन जो तय करेगा उसे सभी को स्वीकार करना।
आपकी पसंद क्या है?
पसंद जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पसंद है, जो हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष की पसंद है, वो हमारी पसंद है।
सर, आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा अवधेश सिसोदिया नाम है। जो संगठन की पसंद होगी वो हमारी पसंद होगी।
लेकिन कहा जा रहा है कि नया चेहरा इस बार मुख्यमंत्री।
तो नया चेहरा रामेश्वर शर्मा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी में नया चेहरा रामेश्वर शर्मा भी हो सकता है। 3 बार के विधायक हैं, तो वो 3 नया चेहरा हो सकते हैं। रामेश्वर शर्मा हिंदू छवि है उनकी।
लेकिन यहाँ जो समर्थक है वो शिवराज सिंह चौहान।
देखिए बोले ना, देखिए शिवराज सिंह जी नहीं बनते हैं ना, तो 3 साल के विधायक है रामेश्वर शर्मा, उनको सीएम बनाया जा सकता है। ऑप्शन है और संगठन जहाँ जिसको बनाएगा सर्वोपरि वो हमारा सीएम होगा।
All right, little that we know about Mr. Mohan Yadav. He is somebody who is extremely proud of the Ujjain culture. He believes in Janta Janardhan. He's obviously very, very passionate about restoring the temple culture in Madhya Pradesh as well. Is a big supporter of farmers and of course is also very enthusiastic about bringing wrestling and other sports to Madhya Pradesh and training people to be represented from Madhya Pradesh at the national and the international level as well. Has gone on to represent Ujjain South a number of times. Is of course vouching for partnership with other MLAs and leaders in Madhya Pradesh for overall development of Madhya Pradesh and the country at large as well. All right, Sumit Peer, let me in fact go back to you, because in fact when you started speaking we had to go to that particular report. This is of course a surprise for many, and a lot of people will be on Google trying to figure out who Mr. Mohan Yadav is, and that's a salvo, or that's a surprise that the BJP springs up very often.
Vineet, when I were talking 10 minutes back, I told you, sir, surprise आएगा 10 मिनट रुकिए. There will be a surprise for sure because you have to understand संघ की सभ्यता and संस्कृति. If you, as a private limited company, you don't understand it, where you are driven by the family, you will not understand it. You have to understand the cadre. There was a Sangh Swayam Sevak and a Pracharak who used to mop the floor of the Sangh. Today he is the Prime Minister of the country. There's one more Sangh, Swayam Sevak who has become the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. So it is a transformational leadership wherein the new people are given chance, where the new generation is given chance, where you do even a change of guard when it comes to the leadership. Now, when you talk of Prime Minister Modi, he is there because of his Athak Karm Yog. He has won election after election after election. It's not because he's born to a particular family. Nadda ji, same thing. BL Santosh ji, Swayam Sevak Pracharak, again because of his hard work, he is there. If you talk of Amit Bhai Shah, you know what Amit Bhai Shah can deliver. Let's not even talk of that. So they are there. They are controlling the things because they are Karm Yogis, have delivered best in their, in their sphere of influence and work. They are not there because they are born to a particular family and they are a brother of somebody, they are mother of somebody, or the sister of somebody. That is why they are there. So this is the difference. What is very difficult for Congress to comprehend. That is why our Rahul Gandhi ji always attacks Sangh and always attacks Sangh for anything, because he knows this invisible cadre of Sangh, which is in multiple crores. When they do the thing, when they can produce Modi ji, when they can produce Yadav ji, and when they can produce Khattar ji, and many more of them. Like, so this, what the new surprise Sangh has, what the new surprise BJP has, this is something what they cannot comprehend. Now they will take time to understand Mr. Yadav. They will try to know what are his strengths and weaknesses. They will fail to understand how could he become the MP, MP's chief minister when it was not seen. Let me take you back to Gujarat. Nitin Bhai Patel was one-time MLA. If he can become the chief minister, why not Mr. Yadav? What is wrong in Mr. Yadav? We should welcome this transformational leadership where there's a generational shift, where there's a transformational shift, and we'll see such things being now. We will see a lot of new faces coming in the cabinet, and Modi ji always believes, Vineet, around 30% of the people should be new.